being that real nuisance for the playback coming in. Keeping a couple of players busy. Device still flashed up. He goes for it and he gets it. Good work from Twist. Trying to keep this one going Godsents' way, and they still have players set up for this plant as well. Freddy B playing on ramp, and Twist again being unleashed here. This is brilliant stuff from this young man. As dupreeh now left in an awkward predicament. Players literally left, right, and center. And yeah, you're not getting past Twist. Apparently this is his round. 4 kills. He wants the ace as well. dupreeh is now the meat in the middle of that sandwich. And Twist takes a bite.
That helps.
On the long way. So now Kiebi and Xyp9x just need to stay alive as long as possible. Don't take too many massive risks, but Disco Doppler just gets him through the smoke. Nothing to be done about that. Maybe just try and stay into that little cubby, but you can't really do much around that situation. But will they expect dupreeh here so fast? dupreeh's going to be given a little bit of time to work with, coming out of ramp right about now. Disco Doppler going to go right back towards default on site, maybe play out Dark or the Goblin boxes, as our dearest friend Sponge likes to say, but it was already going to be found by dupreeh. He's not letting him get away with it. It's on Twist, the bit of a miracle maker from the first round, but the second not going to find it. And yeah, an absolute disaster there. But you will get punished so much more thoroughly for even the smallest of mistakes, and anything like that, Astralis will pick up on and run away with. And to be fair, looking at Astralis yesterday against NIP, they brought a very good brand of CS. Especially on Inferno, the way they're playing out these rounds, they're not getting caught down. Mid-round aggression and mid-aggression, should I say. We've got Xyp9x and Glaive going up for a walk. Good flash, Disco Doppler completely blind. We didn't get to see it, but, well, neither did he either. So Godsent now falling back to this A hit. Kiebi's already playing incredibly passive towards CT. He does get found by Freddy B, so that's a good start, but Xyp9x stops it before it spirals. The bomb's now loose on site, and Godsent needs to try and make it across, and, well, Glaive and Xyp9x just taking turns. Twist again put up to the last man challenge, but it might be a little bit too far as Device works his way around.
Yeah, the first half was pretty terrible, and now they're just taking, you know, they need to take risks. If they're going to come back in this game, they have to take a lot of risks, and so far they're making the right ones. Oof.
Disco Doppler finding a shot. dupreeh is on a bit of a tear. Some of these shots he's hitting are pretty tasty. But I keep saying there shouldn't be much coming from this. But again, if you're finding little bits of room to work with, then maybe you can bring something out of this. But a couple of missed smokes here and there might open up opportunity for these guys just to put this round to bed. Again, though, Disco Doppler going hunting at this point, it worries me. He's kept it in check, he's fine, but it just makes me a little unnerved when they go forward against these little deagles. And dupreeh, not again. The tag towards Dennis is big, and the kill's even better. But he rushes forwards for the AWP, and he makes a mistake. He gives a chance over, and that's all they need. But it's Device in the 1v1. Surely this isn't how you're going to close out the game, is it? Godsent have brought this back from the brink. And now Device can ruin it all. 20 seconds.
Cheeky.
And he's off. He's got the A plant. He knows he's going to get it. And, well, Freddy B's a mile away. He's not going to take that gamble quickly, is he? So Device gets time for the off plant. Now, Device doesn't know how much time he has, so he's going to have to take an educated bit of a gamble, bit of a risk, and just try and position himself somewhere. Freddy B does have a kit, and he's got a chance.
Also very difficult for Device with just a deagle, right? If he doesn't get that first shot, he's probably not going to get another chance, but finds the AWP. Freddy B again making so much noise.
Freddy, what have you done? You've given it all away. You give him the whole picture, and of course, he'll get it done. He didn't even need the AWP in the end, but it feels a bit of a letdown to almost finish this map on that sort of note.
This is now Astralis' round to lose. Even though they only have one M4 on Device, but they have the favorable afterplant position, and this is where Device just needs to bait out his teammates, right? They're there to draw fire so he can get an unimpeded angle.
Well, Glaive's the first in.
Long-range MP9, hate to see it.
Yeah, not ideal. Now dupreeh needs to be the kind of meat shield or the kind of, I guess, distraction. He gets a tag, but it's not quite enough. Device now needs to be ready for this, and it actually works out. The SMG, the MP9, very strong.
He knows where both of the players are, so now it's very, very tricky for Godsent because they have no idea where Glaive might be, and now he's making use of that smoke.
Oh god. Oh god, that's so good from Glaive, and I'm not sure if he's baited out the movement there, but he can just buy time. Disco Doppler sweating bullets. He's got a kit, he's on the way, but Disco Doppler now has to try and find a way around. Bombs planted for this side too, so Glaive still has the advantage. Disco Doppler's going to choose an avenue of approach, but he's got to be quick about it. Smoke goes in, Molly goes in, and the defuse gets tapped. Glaive needs to respond. Burning Alive still gets him through the smoke. Great work from Glaive, but Freddy B and the boys start to line it up. Now, look how slowly they're creeping in through Monster. This will be Device with it all to do. 2 for 1 is so damn good. dupreeh as well denies the play up short. He does get outdone by Twist, but I think surely this might be a little bit too far for this man even. He has been exceptional so far. And again! Twist, prove me wrong. Show me what you're made of. You've got 24 seconds and a 1v2. You've done something incredible. Was it a one-off, or is there more to this than we think? It's time to back away, I'm pretty sure. 15 seconds. I don't think you can get up to A on this and get a
It's
plant.
gonna be close.
It is going to be really close. Can we watch Twist, please?
He can get it.
8, 7. Oh, okay, Twist. That was 1 second away. They are right on your damn heels, though. My word. Oh, he's done it. One more. Oh! Twist. What is that? What on earth is that? You have just gone above and beyond.
Get shot in the back by Twist.
Yeah, and to be fair, that's actually saved them a fair amount of trouble, because Kiebi had the sight on 2 players. Now, they know what's coming their way, but it doesn't seem to make a blind bit of difference. Dupree is pushed aside. Dennis is at the helm, and Device is the only one who can stop this before it starts. And oh, my word, did they just not think that they can see them? I don't... They tried to play that in the most curious of ways, and now Zipnix has just had to watch as his team crumbled around him. Mag 7 to hand, 70 HP. And 5 players standing between him and the bomb. And I think he knows this one's all but done. And fitting enough, it is Twist to close this off. Godsent put in a blistering performance to my mind. Individually, I think Twist has... Whether there are issues with that or not, it doesn't matter. Cajun B has been forced away so far, and this is a high-tempo hit coming in from Hellraisers, but at the moment it's been met by sheer force, and one man's left out by the toilets. That's going to be easy this time, so a little bit of a switch up here and spot it out. AZ will find another. This is looking good for AZ. He's going to be able to control this, and they don't check it well enough. North put a stop to Hellraisers trying to run away.
Yeah, and looking at this round, you're thinking, what the hell are Hellraisers doing? No pun intended. Like, why are they just running in, no flashes, no anything, into North? But if the T's actually come, and that was one of them. Angel in the anti-flash position, that Fox playing around the tree, and a 5v3 situation. Now you have to play safe. Don't let AZ find the kill.
Issa might be in trouble. It's MSL to find the kill, but it could have been anyone. Woxic and Zero, though, still here to keep this side together, clawing at these kills as they do manage to claim MSL. So now down to the 2. Valde and AZ again, somewhat of a situation that we've seen before. Maybe not different, maybe different players, but somewhat similar. And Dead Fox again doing work. And the last 2 kills come through. It's 14 now on the board for Hellraisers. More often than not, you can see him backing now over towards A. Initially, he was over by B. Maybe just getting reads of this, maybe just getting the feeling going. I don't know if Dead Fox has actually seen anyone, or just maybe a bit of that utility coming through has given an idea. And late round aggression from, well, Angel for a second. Config lands a bit of a blinder. That's not a shot you expect to see being hit every single time. And now Dead Fox wants a bit of it. He sprays it on 1. He gets a great tag towards the second, but he needs backup. He needs support, and Woxic is there. He's the only one here right now. He needs a little bit more help. Issa and Zero are on the way, but the smoke wall is up, and there's no way they can do much about this unless, no way, Woxic's going to hit this through it. But in the meantime, it's Issa pushing forward. Again, the smoke not able to contain him, and the last 2 players from North are scrambling to keep control here, but it looks unlikely.
Should have saved that molly for the bomb, Lauren. They had 2 of them, that would have bought 15 seconds, but now they need to win the duels and they lose them. Why don't they save the mollies? It's late in the round, the cities probably don't have the smoke. I feel like if they played for time...
Just got that, you know, the high elo farming, the MMR kid, just coming in. But we'll see if he can live up to the old miracle sort of name tag. If you attach that to someone, that could be pretty high praise. We'll see. It could be pretty cool. Hellraisers, though, massive posture towards B this time. No fakes, no presence towards A. It's everyone towards B, and this is nice. I like the switch up. Valde, they're going to find Angel and follow towards Zero. That's big. They cut off one of the 2 approaches here. And Valde's yet to really been found out either. No one's been able to trade on him. These smokes are keeping them just at bay. But we'll see if he can keep this going. Still one more player towards drop, 2 towards Plat. Lovely work from Valde. This is the guy you want to be seeing really starting to become that headline. A good flash as well allows him more. Up 3 towards Plat at the moment. And now down to 30 seconds. They're leaving these hits pretty late as well. They are making them guess here, and AZ doesn't want to fully commit either. You can see him a little hesitant to leave middle. As soon as he gets this little bit of info, that might keep him guessing, or maybe keep MSL here, but maybe they've read this well. Now with the flashes coming in, they know it's going to be this B hit, and we should see Valde, AZ, and everyone else locking this down. There shouldn't be any more threats. They shouldn't get past this.
And again, Valde showing why he is a great addition to the team. You know, a couple of, I don't want to say gambles from Hellraisers in that round, you know, after they had the advantage, but calls 2 players. That allows Angel to get out of window, but then he also dies, doesn't do anything. At that point, everyone's focused on the remaining 3 players on platform. You can see Valde, how he was on point yet again. So maybe don't try to go for anything, you know, too crazy. Don't overthink things. You have the advantage. Try just to push that advantage, but AZ is pushing something else.
Close towards Rock. it's going to be so hard for them to do anything. KGB might be able to get the kill, but by then they know they've got the site. Now, Angel's going to back off from this. So that will give KGB a chance, a very slim one, but a chance, and he's going to take it. One chance is all he needs, and no second shot to follow, but he's done well. At least he knows the game plan now. Angel unable to do much. Who would have thought it? Don't use the AWP towards drop, and look at this playback from MSL. It's all him coming back in this one. And now Dead Fox in the 1v2. What is this round? It's down to the 1v1, but AZ, speaking of ones, only has 1 HP, and he's been taken away from him. Dead Fox reminds us this game isn't always this crazy, and he does what is required. But what was that round? He's going to punish even further. Takes MSL down as soon as he tried to get close, but Valde is being such a nuisance here. One more bullet will do it from 0, and it does connect. 3v1 now. KGB spots out the bomb, but doesn't hit the shot, and that'll be all Hellraisers. But yeah, this is looking awkward so far. You're falling for this as well. Oh, this could be brilliant from North. Look at KGB and Valde. They were just walking straight out. At the end of the day, all you wanted towards that A hit was just to get a bit of a nuisance play, and it's been more than that. But the retake now becomes something of a task.
Absolutely. The problem is, like, that's a huge committal to that fake. You're sending 3 players. Now it's a 2v4 situation. Alrighty then. Jumping USP headshot from Angel. Why not dedicate in a 1v4? Can he pull it off? 1v3 now. Both 3 players with full HP almost. They have... A kit was on Dead Fox. They haven't picked it up. Cajun gets 2. Cajun gets 3. What a round from Daddy Cajun.
Gotta make it count.
Definitely not for the Danes. It's raining here all the time. I thought London was bad. Copenhagen rains even more. Cloudy all the time.
Stop complaining. I like a bit of the rain. I felt at home, finally. Valde, though, going to turn this situation into his favor. Not raining in much of the water, but frags will certainly do for him. MSL as well, finding room to work. This is just proving a point. Look at the aggression coming out. There's one player trying to keep cards close to chest over by Long, but he's playing out that smoke. And yeah, Config's having none of that, is he? Just walks out like, nah, you guys are done. Dead Fox has to watch as his team falls. And now, with 4 players in his way, it looks as though this is it. North will close out the game and look good doing so. It all fell into place on that T side, Yanko. It all started to look pretty darn good for them.